New at 11, for the first time today, jurors in the Michael Jackson wrongful death trial heard from the singer's son and daughter, Prince and Paris Jackson. Short clips of the Jackson children's videotape depositions were played to refute testimony from Jackson's personal chef, Kai Chase. Chase testified today she saw Prince helping Michael Jackson up the stairs one night after rehearsal. She also testified the Jackson nanny, Grace Rwamba, was like a mother to the children, something Paris disputed in that deposition.
Was Grace Rwamba there at the time?
Sometimes. My dad didn't like her, so he tried to, keep her away from us. So he'd send her on to run errands a lot.
But then eventually she kept coming back?
Yeah.
If he didn't like her, do you have an understanding why he didn't get rid of her permanently?
He felt bad.
And do you know why he felt bad?
Because she didn't really have a lot of money. So.
And did your father say why he didn't like her?
Yeah, he said she was sneaky, she wasn't an honest person. And she lied a lot.
Did he say what she lied about?
Nope.
And what did she do in the house at the time? Was she also one of the nannies?
She used to be. But she, got really creepy. One time, this is going to freak you out. One time, I think it was when me and my brother were really, really young, before Blanket was born. You're going to get creeped out, no joke. She, the doctor, I don't know, when he would stay in a hotel or whatever, she would call, the hotel and say that she was his wife. She was obsessed with him. She'd call, say that he was, that she was his wife, and they'd let her in, and he'd wake up and she'd be, in his bed. So, her face, I saw your expression, you're like, what? That's what he told us, and yeah, it's kind of creepy.
That's a little creepy.
Just.
But in light of that, why didn't he just make her just stay away?
He sent her to India, I think. He sent her to India to get some stuff.
Was there ever a time that he came home from rehearsal so tired that you had to help him upstairs?
I wouldn't be able to either, but no.
And did your father tell you that did you say, I don't know the word you used. I think it was retire, but did you say retire? Okay. You said he was going to retire from the music business? And did he say that he wanted to do that after the O2 concerts?
I'm sorry. I'm really tired. Yeah, I mean, he still had a lot of music that he was still working on, but he kind of needed to relax.
So did your dad ever tell you he wasn't going to tour anymore after the O2?
Yeah.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
You had mentioned that your dad told you thought maybe the first time might have been when you were in London after the announcement. Did he explain to you how long the tour was going to last?
How long it was, I don't know, I assume a long time since it was a world tour, but those usually last a long time.
And how did you understand it was a world tour?
Because he told us.
What did he tell you?
That we were going around the world on tour.
Michael Jackson's oldest child took the witness stand today in his family's multi-million-dollar wrongful death lawsuit against AEG Live.
Prince Jackson talked about his father being excited about going back on tour and some of the problems he had with the show's producers. Eyewitness News reporter Miriam Hernandez has today's testimony.
The family album of a pop icon. Memories of Michael Jackson flood the courtroom where the singer's oldest son, 16-year-old Prince, took the stand. The jurors viewed home life of the three children, how their father raised them. He asked them here what they all want to be.
Tell me right now, who's Blake going to be to change this world?
I don't know.
Search your heart, think about it first. What do you want to do in the future?
Help the poor. I'd like to be a movie director and an architect.
Prince testified that his life will never be the same without his father. All three Jackson children are suing tour promoter AEG for $50 million each in general damages. The company denies hiring Jackson and says that Murray's relationship with Jackson went back to 2006. In court, the defense played an earlier statement from Prince.
Did you ever see your father pay Dr. Conrad Murray?
I've seen him a couple times.
Did he pay him in cash?
This is in the, he did only a couple times in the Carroll House, but mostly in Vegas.
During Prince's testimony, his lawyer showed intimate home videos and pictures. Birthdays.
I'm Daddy's baby, and I love my daddy.
Christmas.
What's special about December 25th?
It's Christmas.
Even teaching the kids how to sing. Dressed in a black suit and soft-spoken, Prince described his father as a nurturer and teacher. But Prince appeared to choke up when questioned about the day his father died. He testified that the King of Pop was excited about the comeback tour. But in the weeks leading up to his death, he became really skinny, and his body temp would go up and down. Prince said his father would cry after phone calls, saying, quote, "They're going to kill me. They're going to kill me." According to Prince, he was referring to AEG Live CEO Randy Phillips and his ex-manager, Dr. Tome Tome. Prince testified that Phillips visited Jackson's home and aggressively spoke to Dr. Conrad Murray the night before his father's death. Prince said, quote, "He was grabbing by the back of his elbow, and they were really close, and he was making hand motions." AEG Live denies involvement in Jackson's death, saying Dr. Murray was not an employee of theirs.